Good afternoon, and it's time for our news updates right here on Luntha TV. And this afternoon, you're with me, Patrick Popa. Pope Leo offered prayers for the victims of severe typhoon that has hit several parts of Asia, causing widespread damage. At the conclusion of the Mass for the Jubilee of Catechist in St. Peter's Square, the Pope paused before leading the traditional noonday Angelus to speak about the suffering caused by typhoon. He referred to the storm as a very powerful typhoon that has brought significant hardships to many regions. Pope Leo addressed thousands of pilgrims, extending his message to the victims, the missing, displaced families, and those facing severe hardships in the wake of the storm. St. Patrick Parish in Area 49 Lilongwe recently marked the feast of St. Padre Pio, calling on Christians to prioritize prayer, unity, and hope in their daily lives. The celebration brought together parishioners and church leaders to reflect on the saints' enduring legacy of devotion and service. The event emphasized the power of prayers as a source of strength, highlighting Padre Pio's life, which revolved around prayer and dedication to God. Parishioners participated in songs, reflections, and thanksgiving, drawing inspiration from the saints' message of hope. The Democratic Progressive Party, DPP, through its spokesperson Shadrack Namalomba, has announced that the swearing-in ceremony for the President-elect Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika will take place on Saturday, 4 October 2005 in Luntha. The ceremony comes 10 days after the Malawi Electoral Commission (MEC) declared Mutharika's victory and remains within 30-day constitutional period. Following the Malawi Electoral Commission (MEC) declaration last Wednesday, which confirmed Democratic Progressive Party candidate Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika as the winner of the presidential election with 56.8% of the vote. The Malawi Health Equity Network (MEHEN) has urged the newly elected Democratic Progressive Party government under the leadership of President-elect Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika to prioritize improving the country's health services. MEHEN Executive Director George Jobe said for Malawi to achieve meaningful development, citizens must be healthy, which calls for significant investment in the health sector. He emphasized that better health services are the foundation for national growth. Malawi is among the countries struggling with poor health service delivery, a challenge that continues to affect citizens when they fall sick. Child rights activist Memory Ngosi has appealed to President-elect Professor Peter Mutharika to prioritize the protection of children's rights during his tenure in the office. Ngosi made the statement in an interview, noting that children's rights have been neglected, citing lenient court verdicts and delayed prosecutions as clear example. Ngosi expressed concern that for several years, perpetrators of child rights violations has received lenient punishment, being acquitted or faced delayed court proceedings, undermining efforts to protect children. The Minister of Tourism has confirmed that the search and rescue efforts for 72-year-old South African tourist Jehodas Abachas, who went missing in Nyika National Park, are ongoing. Ministry spokesperson Joseph Nkosi said that Van Rosenberg went missing on 17 July 2005, and although more than 2 months has passed, such operations continue around the clock. Nkosi emphasized that the government is fully committed to locating the missing tourist. That's the end of our news updates right here on Luntha TV. And this has been Patrick Pupa. Good afternoon.